Hi, I'm Katie Shee, and you're not watching the Disney Channel. You are in fact watching me. Hello! Hi, it's me, Katie Shee. It's you, my favorite people on the internet. Have you gotten your daily egg today? Have you taken your meds? Are you proteined up? Have you honked today? If not, honk honk. It's time now. It is always a good time to honk. Welcome on in to the Tuesday stream, back on our usual slot, and I do think we are going to need to keep consistent times to avoid confusing our dear audience, because I've been bad at consistency. I think I need my routine back to make the brain happy. I think routine good. Routine friend-shaped. I'm upside down. That's what I feel like when I don't have a routine. But that's okay. I hope everyone is doing good. I hope you have a good day. I've heard bits and pieces about how Dave's day has been going, but Dave, do you want to share your day with the class? I feel a little creepy saying with the class. The class of majority adults in this audience, this classroom filled with adults. I mean, mature learning is fun and valid. We support mature learners here. Consistency soon. Consistency, yes. Yes, it's all been a little bit higgledy-piggledy, but consistency is resuming soon. Plus, we're entering the cooler months when autumn soon as well. And God, I love autumn. Oh, that reminds me, when I was last traveling, I got a message from Starbucks being like, hey, if you buy our silly little froofy drink, you can get a funky mug. And I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it, Dave. I had restraint. And I still kind of regret it, honestly. I still kind of wish I'd got my little froofy cup. Watch the wrestling, of course, for the main news of an interview next week for an interesting job. Hell yeah, I am cheering for you. I watched a video about how to water plants better. So I've improved my plant watering skills, I think. I hope. We'll find out. Maybe they'll die. I've done what the YouTube video told me. But perhaps they'll die. Maybe they is vampire though, we just don't know, And there's a succulent on my desk that I'm trying to nurse back to health, but I think it might be dying. I'm not sure. Succulents are tricky because it's not like I can just like throw water at the problem, because it would hate that. And my instinct when succulents start to suffer is to throw water at the problem, which often makes the problem worse. Oh man. Might just have to go to Lidl and get myself a backup succulent. A backup cacti. Oh man. Oh man. Plants are tough. Plants are tough. But I feel like every day I get better at not killing them. Not every day. No, that's no, that's an overestimation. Every year I steadily get better at killing them less. I feel like there's a year-on-year improvement where I learn shit like replace your soil and top watering is useful as much as bottom watering is fun and easy. And learning all the things. I mean, usually it's the bottoms that don't stay hydrated, but you know, apparently the tops need a drink break too occasionally. That's what I'm learning about plants. By the way, tops in the chat, stay hydrated, drink some juice. I'm also drinking iron brew, so I can feel included. But welcome on in, lovely folks. We are going to be playing the last husbando route of Dream Daddy. So let me get that up and let me take everyone across to the gaming room. Gaming room! Here we go, and we should have audio coming through. Okay, do let me know if that's coming through, alright? Because audio is always unpredictable, but it looks like the bars are going up and down. It looks like we're doing okay. Things are good. Man, it's the 22nd of July. That means, a week this Friday will be on our next overlay. Ooh, no more picnics. No more picnics. Picnics denied. A week on Friday. It will be June, July, August. It boosts once you're into the game proper. Thank you. Okay, in that case, let's go see our dear barista Matt. Game, don't freeze on me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bam bam bam. Bam bam bam. Bam bam bam. I was gonna vent about some stuff on my mind, but I shouldn't. I should focus on the game. I should focus on the game. There's no rush. You've still got a week and a half, basically. Don't stress out. You've got a week and a half, and you usually are super, super fast. But yeah. I have this, like, gut feeling that I've not been doing enough to kind of support and grow the community this year. And I'm not really sure how to work on that more. Not really sure, like, obviously consistency of schedule will help. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm not doing enough for the community this year. Not enough to kind of make people excited to be here, you know? We've had a very busy year. I mean, yeah, but last year was like an epic tragedy in the making, and I still managed to grow the community, you know, and create fun things for people to show up to, and I just kind of feel like I'm not providing enough of a service to people this year. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Things are on my mind. Things are on my mind, and I don't feel like I'm doing enough to make people that come into the stream feel not necessarily happier than, but at least more entertained. I shouldn't say happier because that kind of locks me into only upbeat games, but I don't know, I just want to feel like, I just want everyone who joins the stream to feel like they're getting a good amount out of it. But that's kind of tricky to do, and it stresses me out to think about it too hard. The brain is certainly braining today. The brain is certainly braining. But we have cute baristas to date. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went to record... Oh, gosh. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping for the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy VII. Oh God, hang on. I can do this. V is 5, right? So 7. So Vinyl Fantasy 7. Vinyl Fantasy 7. For new releases. On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon to just hang out with him. That sounds so romantic. Just heading out to look at vinyls with the guy you're interested in, and then heading out to the coffee shop just to see him. That's so cute. Aww. Imagine having an excuse to go get a nice little liquid treat because there's a cute barista working there. I know it's like every coffee shop fanfic AU, but I was gonna say, like, it seems so rare in reality, but I think more it feels rare in reality because I would feel terrible going to a shop just to see one specific worker. That would be weird. Though I do get excited when that one nice lady is working in Lidl because she's always nice to me and she doesn't rush me. She understands my brain. She's an absolute legend. Okay, so maybe I can relate. Maybe I am that problematic fanfic character all along. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. I'm surprised Carl being the gender-bent Katie She in this universe. I'm surprised Carl drinks black coffee, given that he really likes fruity drinks and cocktails. Like, you would love a frappuccino, Carl. Get yourself a frappuccino. And he loves ice cream. A frappuccino is basically ice cream, but just a little bit melted. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Not just boy bands. Fill that bad boy with sugar. Oh no, oh no. I do wonder... I want to know Matt's thoughts on frappuccinos. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those scream, cry, dancing boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. I can't tell if scream, cry, dancing boy concerts means like, emo or like K-pop. Maybe that's why I like both genres. Oh, Dave, I am being lured, I am being tempted by the idea of a fancy coffee machine, and I've told myself no. no buying a fancy coffee machine until I've used all my little like instants and packet stuff.
Who? They got to play first. Who?
It's
They got to play first base.
Hello,
Who?
Zar.
They got to play first base.
Hello.
Who is on first? What are you asking me?
If I use all my little packets,
I'm asking you who's on first.
I would get one that is absolutely idiot-proof. So I just have to hit button and make tasty drink. Remember the coffee machine we had? We still have that. We still do have that. Yeah, I should use all the pods in that first, yeah. I was distracted by rearranging my entire flat. What's up? What's the occasion? What's happening? Why do a big rearrange? Have you got people coming around? Did the blood from the stairwell spread? Did you ever find out what that was? Also, for folks that weren't there, there was a large amount of blood in Zar's stairwell the other day. It's not just Zar's stairwell, it's a communal stairwell. Computer's moving into my living room. Oh, why? Why do? Cleaners came through, yay! Yay! So no more blood. Yeah, but we still don't know what caused the blood. A mystery. Mystery blood. But yeah, what's the thought process between computer going into living room? So you can do more media. Is it going to be like a media center? So I can turn my bed around. Ooh, for feng shui? For fun? To hoover? Asking you all the pressing questions about your bed arranging. Which will let me make my bed. Oh, hell yeah. We love function. We love function. That's important. Hell yeah, Zara. I hope it's been going well for you. That'll be so worth it when it's done. Bed currently lives pushed against wall. Yeah, I like having mine a little bit away from the wall. And I could lie and say that it's because it makes changing the bed sheets earlier, which it does, for the most part. I have it against one wall, that's a lie. I've got it against one wall. But the reality is that if I had it right pushed up against two walls, I would... Spiders. Scary. Spiders big scary. What happens in August? I mean, it's World Elephant Day. Should we celebrate elephants or knee? August is, I'm pretty sure, pumpkin spice latte season, so... This is Dave's asking for the overlay. I feel like we should go full pumpkin spice. Hang on, let me check when pumpkin spice lattes come in. Do 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 do. I think it's August. Bed against walls. Wall means I never make beds. It's hard to make while crawling top. Yeah, no, you want to make that shit easy because it's a pain in the arse, but it's so worth it. Also, it's also Edinburgh Fringe. I could slap a castle on that mofo. That could be kind of fun. That could be kind of fun. Making beds is overrated. It's good. It's good. Especially in the summer heat. It's important to make and change your sheets regularly. Though, I've probably said this before, but I'm going to say it again anyway because I have the memory of a goldfish. Mattress protectors are, if you haven't invested in one, they're fantastic. They make taking the bed sheets off and just getting them all washed and back on just so much more convenient because you know that under layer of protection is there. Also, pillow protectors. They add a bit of bulk to the pillow. But they mean that things are just a lot cleaner when you're having to swap your pillow cases around. My sheets keep coming off, so it's more fixables. Oh, have you got what's it called? A bed sheet harness. That might be the wrong name. Hang on. I'm googling this. Yeah, it's okay. It's bed sheet holder straps. We've got them. They're basically like, they look like a really fun piece of entertainment, and they are not that. They are not that, but they do follow in the tradition. Let me find the sheet fasteners. Let me find a good one. Do. You want one that's at least 3 points. So one of the triangle ones. I'm gonna send you just a search page for it. So you can have a look at the options, but basically any of these elastic bungee things that you can see on the Amazon link, you put a clip on the corner and then to either side of the corner, and you can tension them all to... Actually, that first one I think is a bad recommendation, but the one that's 5... How do they all connect? Oh god, I'm an idiot. They connect somehow. They connect somehow. It's been a while. It's been a while. They connect somehow, and basically you're giving your bed this funky little fun time harness, and it means that your bed sheets can't go pinging up in the middle of the night, which drives me mad. I hate that so much. They're elastic suspenders for your sheet that go under the mattress. Dave is explaining it better than I am. But I still say my description of a funky fun time harness, but for your bed, is more fun to remember. That's my personal opinion. Hi, Sublime! Salute! I wave! I wave! Wait, 07 is a salute. We're just doing a normal wave here. I'm waving. Pretend I've got a wave toggle. I see one that looks good. Yeah. And how much you need kind of depends on the layout of your bed. I think the first one is just like a corner one. We've got one that goes right to the center of the bed, and it all kind of radiates out from there. And I feel like those are the best kind. But they are a bit of a pain because if it pings off the corner, it is going to creep towards the middle of the bed. Which, if you've got a large mattress, means you've got quite a hunt to get it back. But that's a first world problem. Wave salute! Hello, Sublime! My sheets and mattress protector. Oh yes, you're already on the mattress protector gang. Hell yeah. Yeah, in that case, the holders will do a world of difference for you. I have a European double. What's a European double? The European double. I'm Googling. The first chart doesn't even tell me. The first chart lied to me. Like a California queen. I think a California queen is close to a super king in Europe. I think. Let me double check. But potentially, see, bed sizes are really confusing, right? Because the lengths vary as well. And it gets really complicated rapidly. This chart doesn't even have a California queen on it. California queen. Okay, a queen is 4 inches longer than a regular US queen, so this chart kind of puts it together. So yeah, US king size is fairly close to a UK super king. And a UK king is apparently close to a US queen, but I swear we have queens in the UK. No? Did we abolish that after our last one died? I don't know. Beds are confusing. And some bed companies do just use US sizes just to add to the confusion. I think I had like a 3/4 single for a bit. What's the 3/4 one called in the UK? Because they were a bugger to get sheets for. Oh yeah, I think it is just called a 3/4 bed. Don't recommend those, they're a pain to get sheets for. Oh, even Markle. Ooh, 10 centimeters is a big difference for the European double. In America, a king mattress is referred to as a queen and is known in Japan as a wide double. Oh, this site's got Japanese sizes as well. Seeing as, oh gosh, that's true, Zara. You are super duper tall. That makes sense. Yeah, you want at least a king size. Oh, or of course the European double, because then it gives you your extra 10 centimeters. That's so cool. I'm learning about beds today. We've got a super king because we need space for the maximum amount of dogs on the bed at all times, any time of year. We must have the maximum available dog space. It's just a requirement. Once we renovate my room, says Sublime, my bed is going to be in a corner at a 45-degree angle with a vertical storage area behind the headboard. A 45-degree angle? Hang on. So yeah, it's like sideways. That would confuse my brain, but I support it. I mean, if that's the best use of your space, go for it. Do you guys follow Dear Modern on YouTube or TikTok? They are the guy who gives all the feng shui advice. And I can't move a bed now without thinking of them. I would have my bed against the wall, but it's just not practical for maintenance. Yeah, like a wall bed looks really cozy, but it's a pain in the arse for changing sheets and for like any kind of like maintenance. But yeah, if you want feng shui and like bed tips, Cliff at Dear Modern is a really great deliverer of them, and just really helps me to think about how rooms are designed, because I'm not like a big. It's not that I disbelieve in feng shui, I just honestly couldn't care less about it. But I do care about the sensible ways that he talks about zoning. So I do care about feng shui, I just don't understand it well. Best use of space, probably not, but unique and fitting personality, so now you know! Oh, we do have a Dear Modern fan! I see you! I see you! Oh, sublime, I love it, I love it. So now you know. I do like it. I think that angle is super cool. And I'm really excited to hear about the storage that you talked about that's going to be in the corner. Let me know how that goes. I've been really enjoying my IKEA hacks lately. I find they're a really interesting way to kind of think about how furniture can work in a space. So my brain is just going, get yourself a corner IKEA unit and then do magic stuff with it. But yeah, man, I love IKEA hacks for their creativity. They're all pretty damn expensive, honestly. People don't talk about how expensive IKEA hacks can be. But I like watching the videos. Gonna pick up a new sofa bed on Friday. Oh, Zar, that's so exciting! Enjoy your daily egg, Darkshade. What kind of sofa bed? I ended up watching a video the other day about living life on a Japanese futon, which gave me the itch because gang, I'm a weeb. And it's a problem, and occasionally, when I remember futons exist, I go, ah yes, I should sleep on a futon, that would be the dream. Ignoring the fact that A, futons run cooler because they're lower to the floor, and I do not handle cold well. B, spiders and bugs. C, I have a perfectly good functional bed, what am I doing with my life? You know, the usual stuff. Just Katie stuff. A Lixil. Lixil the bed. I slept on one for many years and they are just not the best. I think it depends on the type of futon as well. Like the UK kind of like OG futons from the era when you were sleeping on those were, I don't know what the filling was, but they were heavy as fuck. Beads maybe? Whereas a nice lightweight buckwheat kind of futon that lets some airflow in, I could see the advantage of, but also people don't understand that with futons you need an under platform and you need ways to stop the moisture gathering, so it's still a shit ton of work to get a futon. My parents slept in a futon for years before the 4-poster. Your parents have a 4-poster? That's so fancy. I'm looking at this Lixil. Oh, that looks very fancy, Zar. That looks really fancy. I like the what looks like a grey sofa covering. Oh, it's the cover for... The covers look so pretty. The covers look so fancy. They've got like a little pattern on them. I'm going to pop the link in the chat. I spent a couple of years on a futon while my parents were in bed. Okay, yeah. That doesn't sound fun. That would piss me off, actually. That would piss me off. The first couple of nights I'd be like, hooray, futon. And then after like night number 4, I'd be like, actually... I feel like my human rights are being violated here. Sublime says there's a racehorse from Albania. Is this going to turn out to be a Numa Masame thing? I bet it is. That holds the record for most races while remaining undefeated at 58 wins in 58 races. Most of those were minor races, but he also won races against horses from Japan and America and major international races. That's really cool. What's its name? You gotta tell me its name because horses have the most fun names. So, for the folks that are just joining us, we are on our third date with the barista boyfriend, Matt. We have had some lovely introductory dates of going shopping for vinyl records, and we tried to smoke a weed and ended up burning some oregano. herbs. And now I'm regularly heading to go vinyl shopping with dear Matt, the barista. And if he doesn't feel like going vinyl shopping, I'll sometimes just go to the record shop, not the record shop, the coffee shop he owns to hang out. So we're having a nice cozy start to our little relationship. Kinksim is the horse's name. I'm sure it's beautiful in Albanian. That confuses my weak little Western brain. That just goes kink and semen? I mean, whatever floats your boat, horse. Whatever floats your boat. Oh, but... Yum. And the horse is from Hungary. Sorry. They're Hungary for kink and semen in Hungary. Got it. Okay, I'll stop bullying other languages because that's very mean of me. But things with Matt are going well. Matt being this fictional barista boyfriend, and most importantly, our dearest darling daughter Amanda is getting along well with his daughter Carmencita. They have gone to one of those scream, cry, dancing boy concerts, which I can't figure out if it means an emo concert because of the scream crying. A boy band concert because maybe the audience is scream crying and the boys are dancing. Or a K-pop concert, which again is more like audience scream cry and the boys are dancing. I think K-pop. But I have no idea. I'm puzzling that out. But they've been going to concerts. Carmencita looks up to her a lot, and Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. I love that. I love how the person you're dating kind of shapes these little side relationships for Amanda. Like, if you're with Brian, it's Brian's daughter. If you're with Robert, Mary seems to really take a fondness to Amanda. Mary is just like Robert's unofficial wife. She's like, fuck Joseph, I'm gonna hang out in your route instead. Love that for her. Good for her. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I are busy getting ourselves ready. Or we busy ourselves getting ready, the other way around of those words. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. Oh god, I hope I don't have to do more minigames. It's weird, ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He told me that he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. Toot toot trumpet friend! A trumpet friend! Where's our stream musician when we need his expertise? Sublime says, Eclipse is probably one of the most dominant racehorses in American history. They were born in Great Britain! If they were in a race, bookies would just refuse to bet on the races. There was never a race where he was anything less than 2 lengths ahead of any other horses. Almost every racehorse in America has Eclipse in their lineage. That's so cool. Why did I almost say line art though? Draw a hunts. Draw a hunts. Draw the rest of the hunts. All the memes are just rotting in my brain. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that Matt doesn't want to actually play. It's not strange, Carl, my god! There's clearly some trauma there. Carl, you need to chill. Carl! Carl! He was born in the middle of a solar eclipse. That is wild. I would be so pissed if I was that farmer and I was missing the solar eclipse because my horse was busy giving birth. It's just like, come on. Of all the times, you couldn't leave this 5-minute window in the middle of the day alone. But yeah, absolute aura farming. That horse has big protagonist energy. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Oh, she's in the hallway. You ready to go, Pops? I'm in the hallway! I'm in the hallway! I'm getting kidnapped! I'm getting kidnapped in the hallway! Oh no, my daughter's getting kidnapped in the hallway. Yep. Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Ugh. Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals, they're older than I am. I think we're cooking for the overlay next month. Are we going pumpkin spice? I hope we're going pumpkin spice. I never actually finished Googling if it's pumpkin spice season in autumn. But I'm going to double check because I feel like I'm right. I feel like I could never be wrong. Oh, Starbucks have announced the return. Do. Dude, Starbucks requires employees in office 4 days. I mean, obviously avoid giving money to Starbucks, but you can get your pumpkin spice lattes elsewhere. Oh, August 26th, so it's right at the end of the month. And apparently the official start of fall is September 22nd. That feels so late. Dang. I watched a TikTok about like cozy house decoration, and they went to the Range, and the Range had... The Range is a UK store that does like decoration and all sorts of house shit, okay? And they had a whole fall range. Don't ask me why it's a fall range and not autumn. I'm confused. But they had a fall range, and I could make my house pumpkin spice themed all year round. All year round pumpkin spice house. Little pumpkins on every shelf. That seems so silly. I'm so tempted. We've kind of got like a nice green theme going on in the bedroom. So I could go pumpkin spice in the study. Pumpkin spice study. I kind of already am, because this room is white walls, and that particular slightly orangey shade of wood that was really popular in UK houses for many years and still kind of is, that I sometimes don't like because it feels slightly dated to me because I've seen it so much, but I suspect I would like if I just stopped being silly about it. That kind of colour. I'm describing rooms so good, but my room is... What I'm saying is my room is basically already pumpkin spice themed, so if I'm wanting a low effort office makeover, pumpkin spice could be it. I could be onto something. Pumpkin spice the shit out of everything. Autumnify it. Autumnify it. Maybe I could make different rooms in my house a theme. We could have autumn. We could have spring as the green room. We could have summer. Make a room yellow. And we could have theatre room. The famous season of cinema. The best season. I'll spice up your life. Dave's a spice girl. I'm sorry, I can't take that line seriously. Then Link comes and waves a wand around. I don't know the right tune to do there. Wah! That's not a Link noise, that's a Mario noise. That was almost a Wario noise. Waha! I'm gonna stop making noises now, I'm getting them all wrong. We're talking about Carl's stinky feet. The sandals, they're older than I am. I'm so sorry for the people watching the YouTube VOD who were hoping for like structured gameplay. My brain is a bit fried this week and this month and this forever. Belly pat! Oh, why didn't it work? Why didn't the head pat work? What's happening? Well, I gotta fix that. Hang on a second. Well, I can do the belly pat because there's a button for that. Oh no, that's my head pat button. There we go. Manual head pat. Which means I might be able to figure out a manual belly pat if I just hit a bunch of buttons. No, this is probably a bad idea. Nobody who's familiar with your content expects structure. Yeah, Sublime Zara, I was saying at the start of the stream, I kind of feel like I'm not doing enough this year, but I also don't know what to do more, but I just kind of feel like I'm not delivering enough this year. I'm having the big imposter syndrome. Except it's valid, because I've not been doing enough. And it's not imposter syndrome if it's me having it, then it's real. Why is the belly pat not working?
You will give me an egg.
Enjoy your egg, Sublime! Also, is everyone having a good week? What have you been up to? Tell me about your weeks, folks. Mine has been fairly busy. I did a bit of volunteering on the Monday, that was nice. And it's only Tuesday, so that's kind of all I've done. I feel kind of behind on work stuff though, which is probably part of the reason why my brain's a little bit all over the place. I feel like I'm not keeping up. Not as egg as I was yesterday. I mean, you can't beat 99%. You can't beat 99%. Let me see. See, the daily egg counter's working, right? I'm sure it counted okay for me. Oh, it's not. It might be Mix It Up that's crashed. Okay. Restarting Mix It Up. Had an undefeated run in Uma Masumi's career. What does that mean? Because Uma Masumi... Oh, in the career mode, I see. Oh. That's cool. I'm still resisting the temptation. Okay, head pat. Work has been hell. I've been told my team, even me, can take overtime if needed. Oh, Zar. That's rough. That's so rough. Is this still related to the thing that your team had to take the fall for earlier in the year, or is this a new load of shit that's hit the fan? I'm going to go ahead and assume it's probably a whole new bunch of shit they've thrown at you, because they seem to like doing that, but God, I hope it settles for you soon. And I hope that you're still getting to enjoy your tabletop at the weekends and getting your chill time and it's not becoming too much, yeah? New things. There we go. There we go. Uma Masame is basically a visual novel sports manager roguelike. Each roguelite cycle is a career. Oh, okay. Interesting. Dave said, oh, Dave is being nice. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be nice to me. Be nice to me. Dave says, you've been at 10 different convention events. Consistently been streaming every week and finishing games. Your shorts and VODs have been up on time every week. That's all you, though. That's you. I don't get credit for that. That's you being awesome. You're the one that's been keeping the shorts and VODs running. Like, Dave is the entire reason the YouTube and TikTok keeps going. I take zero credit for that. That's all Dave. You have new keychains, new stickers. Yeah, but I didn't draw the art for that. We do have new keychains and stickers, so shop.catgirlnation.com. Hello, Doctor. Hello. Shop.catgirlnation.com. I'll do a plug. Shop.catgirlnation.com, because I should plug more. You're doing loads. Also, to be fair, I did spend, I think, the first 3 months of this year, question mark. I think it was 3 months. Doing work travel every single week, and that was fucking exhausting. You get credit for being able to hand over control, which is hard for you. I'm a prickly bastard and not a team player. I'm such a bad team player. Okay, I can go back to beating myself up now. That feels better. I think you would like rice shower. You've mentioned rice shower a few times, and I do like what I hear. But I'm not allowed to like any of the horses because I have enough gachas on my plate and not enough time. But for folks that have been following along with my endless struggle with my YouTube queue, it's down from like 500 to like 28. I'm proud of myself. One day I might even have the time to watch TV shows. I'm hoping to watch The Summer Hikaru Died on Netflix. Because I believe the first episode is out, maybe more. That's my goal. That's the light at the end of my tunnel. The glorious toxic yaoi light. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely week, Doctor. Feel free to let us know how your week's been doing if you would like to. No pressure if not. But I hope it has been good. I know it's only Tuesday, but oof, it's been a long one. On the bright side, in the UK, it's a lot cooler now, and I'm loving the cooler temperatures. The second now, oh, thank you. 2 episodes isn't too bad. I'm assuming are they standard kind of 20-minute sizes, yeah? Summer Hikaru Died. Oh, I do like the shortness of anime. It feels achievable. So Carl's trying to get ready for his date, but he's wearing some slightly tatty sandals, and Amanda's not best pleased about it. Yeah, 1 a week. Got it. Thank you. That's achievable. I can do that. I can do that. Tough start, says the doctor. I had no internet on Thursday and Friday, so I got behind on work so much. Finally managed to catch up. Oh, doctor, I'm so sorry. That's an absolute nightmare. I'm glad you're getting to catch up. Make sure you're going easy on yourself, yeah? Give yourself a bit of a break if you can, because that is a hell of a lot to catch up on, and it's not something you can control. Internet outages are just the worst. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened. I hope that things are going to be moving onwards and upwards for you. You deserve all the good things now. You have had all your hardships, and now only good things, I hope. Because that just sounds so rough for you. The 3 hours of sleep and 4 months of the day combo never fails. No! No, don't do it. Don't do it. I know, look, I know I can't win telling everyone in the chat to not survive on Monster alone. But I feel like I have to say it anyway. I feel like it's my health and safety responsibility to be like, no! Don't do the thing, even if it's extremely convenient. That's true, you are a doctor, so that's, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't argue with a doctor. Okay, yeah. Doctor says 4 monsters a day is okay. Zara, the doctor says you're fine. The doctor says you're good to continue. Monster and I am brew only. Only I am brew. And even then, no caffeine after a certain time of the day that I will not name, because then I might have to confront the fact that I am not obeying that rule myself. Looks at the iron brew in front of me. Czar! Czar, Nature Valley bars are delicious and crumb-filled messes, but they are not food. Well, they are food, okay. They are food, but they are not dinner. Czar, go get yourself something proper. You need your macros, you need your salts and your protein and, my brain's blanking on the other macros. Fats, good fats. A monster 2 hours before bed never hurt anyone. I beg to differ, it would hurt me deeply. One time I was learning about pre-workouts, and I learned that they're basically pre-workouts being the thing you drink before going to the gym. Because I was getting tempted by them, and then I realized they are just basically all caffeine. So I was like, oh, it's fine, I can just hack this. I can just give myself a Monster Zero before the gym. Which ended up on me just being like in the gym, on the weights machines and the spinning bikes, just like going, everything is loud and I can hear all the walls and everyone is talking and everything is scary and I'm pretty sure people are out to get me and I might be being followed and I think these people hate me. I think they think they don't like me. Nobody here likes me. They're all out to get me. Maybe the monster was a mistake. Katie just in the middle of a gym just going, ah, because now she can see into the beyond, and the beyond is full of terror. And that was one monster. Monster doesn't do anything to me. Yeah, that's because you built a tolerance. I have not built a tolerance, so now I get the joy of immediate anxiety if I touch it. I used to be able to, when I was but a young kitten. Well, a late teens kitten. We shall say a young adult kitten. We shall say a definitely legally able to drink kitten. And I was actually, because it was in Weatherspoons. Don't recommend Weatherspoons, by the way, it's shit. But anyway, I was young and stupid. The mistakes of my youth. Anyway, my drink of choice for a while was Jaeger Monster, which is Jaeger and Monster, because it's very sweet and it makes everything go ha ha ha, fun times. Yeah. And now if I have a sippy of Monster Zero, I have to throw the can away because it makes me start thinking that the demons are after me. Oh man. But yeah. Young Katie was very much like, I like this. It makes everything feel good and I have so much energy. Oh man. Oh man, those were the days. The naive days. But what if they are? No. Most people are just in their own world, only thinking about themselves. 95% of people are just only thinking about themselves unless there's a reason for them to be snapped out of it, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying people are self-centered. I'm saying that as a comfort, because people get really worried that if they go out, everyone will be looking at them, or if they go to the gym, everyone will be judging them. No, 95% of people are just focused on their own tasks, their own missions. They are not going to give a shit about the other people around them. And not out of cruelty and not out of meanness, but just out of humans being humans, and that's a good thing. There's freedom in that, I think. There is freedom in just appreciating that most people are just out there doing their own thing and just living their own lives, and they do not care what you look like or what you're wearing or anything like that. It's a good thing. I find it very comforting. And if people do really care about what you look like and what you're wearing, then dang, they've not got enough on. They need to get some hobbies. Nobody's looking at your old sandals, unlike Amanda, who's looking at Carl's. Vintage, some would argue. I thought you threw them out. Oh, that judgment look from Amanda. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. Oh, she's my daughter, alright. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for colour. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit. Oh, I love my Fashion Police daughter. Stop! Ugh. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the... It's the trash. I propose a compromise. I keep the sandals but won't wear them tonight. Then we have this exact same argument the next time I try to pull them out. Compromise! Ugh. Ugh. I guess. Yeah. Come on, Dad, we gotta go. Carl's just like me, for real, for real. I have too many shoes. I've never seen the coffee spoons so packed. I spot familiar face. Oh no, I just realized, gang. I just realized. It's an open mic night. That means that fucking Quizmaster Quinn's probably going to make another appearance. My most beloved character in this entire game. My nemesis. I bet he's here. Waiting for me. Oh, I hate that guy so much. I hate that guy so much. I think he's neat. Well, I fucking don't. I've never seen the coffee spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the PUP concert, that's the gig we went to, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. Man, this sounds so cozy, a nice open mic at a cafe. The world is his therapist. I don't want to be free therapy for that man. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Matt in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake. Some complicated clapping with their hands and a big hug. Oh, that sounds fun. Also, I'm so distracted by the cakes. We've got like a pumpkin pie, a cherry pie, or maybe an apple pie. Some sort of covered pie here. I'm just making it up. There's no evidence as to what those are. I'm just making these up. Pain au chocolat. I'm going to say these are scones. These are... Man, I don't know. Maybe like a toffee tart or a chocolate fondant. Not sure. These can be those little pastries with the red splotch in the middle that you get at hotel breakfast. These are muffins. They can be whatever muffin you desire. I'm gonna say like poppy seed muffin though, because we're in America and they have fancy muffins. Croissant. That's like an iced bit of shortbread with raisins on top or cherries, or it's a really funky looking sandwich. I just don't know. And those are cookies. Now we know. Also, hot, cold, none. What does none mean? Breakfast, lunch, hot, cold, none. None. It's a coffee machine. I was saying earlier, I keep getting really tempted to buy a coffee machine so I can be fancy. Top left is clearly raw potatoes. Oh shit! It could be. It's a secret potato course. Carl! I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Is Damien gonna do some like Victorian poetry? Is this your subtle hint that I should make you some baked goods? That is no. You've done enough. You made me dinner and breakfast. And you made my world a better place by being in it. You've been making all sorts of things today. That was pretty smooth, right, chat? I thought that was pretty smooth. I was pretty proud of that. Yeah. Finger guns. Pew pew. Riz. Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. Oh. It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Oh, that's so cute. I love these two hanging out. They would have the best talk about classic literature. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic. Eclectic is a hard word to say. My admittedly egg-clectic, because I'm an egg cat girl. My admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys seen Matt around? Oh. Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Oh, Pablo's here! Whoa, Vacant Veil is playing a set? What? It's a... Witch House is the genre of the music that Vacant Veil plays. Yes, I am very knowledgeable about the up-and-coming music genres. Damien's ears perk. Oh my god, he's got little elf ears. What is that? It's not as witchy as you think, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't know. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. I love the idea of Damien just like seeing a witch's house and being like, I want to live there. Let's go. I head to the back room of the Coffee Spoon. I would feel so weird heading into the back room, even if I knew Matt. Dang. Carl's brave. where I find Matt going over some last minute show details with Pablo. Oh, we've got a cool mixer tap. We've got a lot of crockery in a big sink. That's a big, big sink. We have a clock. We have some plates. We have is that... Oh, that's the front counter. Oh, it opens out into the front counter because you've got the tip jar and the door and the menu. Oh, places. 3D space. Look at me, I'm conceptualizing it. And some, like, half-done pastries. Open kitchen, in it. Yeah, you can see right in. That's cool. I like that. Do, 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 do. It reminds me of, many, many years ago when Dave and I were but young things new to the dating scene. There was this little cafe, in the city that we would usually meet up in. And it was just the tiniest little cafe by this little, I want to say Polish lady. And just the quietest little place in the bottom floor of a very, very quiet street. And it was pretty much only ever us there. And it was just the coziest thing. And she would go into this back area, which was much smaller than this, and basically just had a panini press. And she would make paninis. Whoa, wait, what? Doctor, I didn't know that. Hang on. Let me take a breather while I check that. Oh, shit. Oh, man, yeah, shit. Yeah, I had no idea. Thank you for letting me know, Doctor. Don't worry, it's totally okay to say things like this on stream. I feel like this is a big world event that's worth acknowledging. So I will describe this mostly for the VOD, but also for anyone who's not been checking the news, like me. But Ozzy Osbourne of Black Sabbath has died age 76. That's so sudden because he was on camera very recently getting like a medallion from, I think, one of the young up-and-coming musicians. They were in the news so recently. And it was really cute because he was getting the gift from... It might have been someone he knew, but I think it was an up-and-coming musician. And he'd given this young musician fellow a medallion like it in the past, so the musician was giving it to him back. I'll need to look up the clip. And Dave says, like, in fairness, that man being alive is a miracle of modern science that cannot be explained. That's fair. To be fair, he had an amazing, amazing run. And honestly, went out just being the exact person he wanted to be and visually looking on top form. So good for him. Good for him, honestly. But I'm gonna miss him. Oh, man. Parkinson's. Of course, yeah, because Parkinson's is... not something you can necessarily see coming like that, yeah. Oh, poor Ozzy. I hope all the family are doing okay. Well, obviously they won't be. You can't be, but that's heartbreaking. But as you said, yeah, amazing, amazing life and amazing history. And God, the amount of movies he had a cameo in just being an absolute delight and just being silly. I always loved that. He reminded me a bit of David Bowie, because David Bowie loved a random movie cameo. And Ozzy was the same. Ozzy would love showing up for just a minute to be silly. He was on tour very recently and saw Kelly's boyfriend proposing. Yeah, I need to look up what the clip was I saw recently of him getting the little medallion gift, because it was very, very cute. Oh, he was at Comic-Con Midlands in July and he met fans. Oh man, he was at cons recently. But he managed to finish his farewell gig in July. That's good that they managed to get a farewell gig. So I guess, I wonder if maybe they knew that, I wonder if maybe he knew that his health was on the decline. Oh, they received the freedom of Birmingham in 28th of January. The freedom of the city. Oh, well deserved, well deserved. He was stopping because of the Parkinson's. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh yes, I'm seeing in an article from 21st of September that he damaged his spine pretty badly, so that would have made playing incredibly painful. That honestly makes me in awe of some of the video footage I saw of him, because you wouldn't have guessed that he'd been so recently through some spinal surgery, because holy shit, that would make moving difficult. Also, there's a giant mechanical bull from the 2022 Commonwealth Games opening ceremony that is now at a permanent home in Birmingham New Street railway station and was named Aussie in its honour. So next time I'm in Birmingham, I might have to take a trip across to the Aussie Bull and pay some tribute, because that is amazing. That is incredible. Oh, I'm gonna miss him so much. Thank you for letting me know, Doctor. Oh, I'm sorry, Doctor. They're all having their... hopefully all of your top 3 have been having good lives. I mean, honestly, Ozzy is a legend, and you can't say the man didn't have the most exciting, eventful life. Like, honestly, goals right there. The amount of shit he got up to, the amount of fun he had. Marilyn Manson, David Bowie, Ozzy. Oh, yeah. I mean, Marilyn Manson, I think, he was in good health while I see, and he's been living the quiet life, right? He's been taking it easy. Yeah. David Bowie, that one still hurts, and that's one of the ones that really still digs deep. That one, I feel like for everyone, certain ones just linger longer. For me, it's David Bowie, Terry Pratchett, and oh, it was there the minute I said it. David Bowie, Terry Pratchett, and I'm not sure. The flash was there, but it's gone now from my brain. Yeah, Robin Williams, that one still gets me, just hearing the stories of him. Yeah. 3 years fully sober, got his shit back together. I'm so glad, Doctor. Yeah, Marilyn deserves all the good things. Like, he's had a hell of a time of it, and good for him getting sober. David Bowie, Terry Pratchett. Oh, there's someone else, but I can't, for some reason they flashed up in my mind, and then the minute I thought about them, they just went. Also, I'm forever worrying about Billy Connolly. I know it's only a matter of time, but I'm forever worrying about that one's gonna be a gut punch when it happens. Oh, Leonard Nimoy, yeah. It's rough, but it's a pleasure to share our time on Earth with these lovely people, right? It's a delight that we got to be alive in the same period that they were, and we got to enjoy their work. Hey, that's a pleasure, that's a joy. You heard Robin Williams practically begged to be in Harry Potter. I didn't, but he didn't get in it, right? I don't remember him being in there. And started shaking. Oh, Doctor, hey, take it easy. If you need to step away from stream, Doctor, it's totally fine. Like, if you need to go just pay tribute in your own way, music, whatever you need, that's totally fine. You go look after yourself, alright? At least get yourself a nice hot drink or a cup of tea or coffee, yeah? Look after yourself, okay? Look after yourself. It's a rough one. It's a rough one, but I am comforted to know that he had an absolutely amazing life, and even though I'm going to sorely miss dear Ozzy, damn, he went out with a bang, right? Like, dude was living the life, getting everything that he wanted to get done. Like, just absolute peak fellow. Oh shit, oh, yeah, Sublime, that's such a shame. I poured some Jameson and lit up a cigar for him as a little tribute. That's lovely. I think I'll be listening to some Sabbath this evening, I think I'll put the Sabbath on after stream. And that'll be nice. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to everyone, but I feel like we're very fortunate to spend our time on this earth with these great people and to get to enjoy their works. And their works are still going to be here for us, so that's a great thing as well. But it still fucking sucks. You want to be Haggard or Lupin? It's an interesting one, Sublime, because I do feel like he wouldn't have been a good pick for either of those. I'm not thinking of his comedy personas, I'm thinking of like Dead Poets Society, where he's really trying to be more stoic, and even then it doesn't feel like a good fit. Also, you know, in a way it's kind of a blessing that he's not involved in that franchise, given, you know, I bumped my microphone. Given, you know, the Death Eater in the room who lives in her mold-infested house. When Billy goes, he's gonna have a picnic table put on the island Loch Luminism Memorial. I'm going to visit that table and I'm going to cry. Oh my god. I'm going to cry. Yeah, I agree with the hindsight. Yeah, like, that sounds like it was a blessing in disguise. Also, Sublime, if you're looking for some lovely Robin Williams stories, Adam Savage has been posting a few ones recently on his YouTube channel. It's been really nice just hearing him talk about knowing Robin. Let me get the link for you before we head back to the game. Sorry, I've still got the game music in one ear, so that's why I'm bopping along. Where is the Robin Williams one? Ah, here we go. Got it. There we go. Some Robin Williams goodness for you to watch at your leisure, because Adam Savage has such a warm way of talking about people, and I really enjoy him talking about anyone. Did I tell you I met Adam Savage without realizing it? No, tell me all about it. That sounds incredible. But also, yeah, of all the celebrities to meet accidentally, that one makes sense because he's just out there in the world being a little nerdy part of stuff, and I love that for him. I love that. I love that for him. It's so good for him. He seems like just peak chill guy. I'm gonna keep on playing the game, but if anyone needs to step away, if anyone needs to just listen to some Sabbath or take a moment, that's totally fine, okay? Look after yourselves first and foremost, okay? Everything that we cover in this game is going to be in the VOD, so don't stress about missing stuff, alright? Love you all. Take care of yourselves, okay? But I'm going to try and lock in and resume game for the people that need a bit of escapism, okay? But also, do tell me the Adam Savage story. I head back to the back room of the Coffee Spoon, where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo. It was a no-face cosplay anime expo. He gave me gold painted plastic nuggets. I've seen that cosplay. It's so good. It's so good. It's such a good cosplay. I love when like famous people go in really elaborate cosplays. It's so good, and every cosplay Adam Savage does is beautiful. But that no-face was particularly good. Oh, it's so good. I love no-face cosplays. I love no-face. It's so good. It's such a good cosplay. Man. Oh man. I love Spirited Away. Such a good cosplay. I returned it when I realized the gold was no-face gold. Oh, you got lucky. You had a near run there. A lucky escape. How did No Face react when you brought back the gold? I have to know. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on sincere brohug. Oh. Glad you could make it, Carl. Who wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help? Oh. I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Bacon Vale opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries, and then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it, are playing a free Persian acoustic set. I love Pablo so much. He looked there, the nugget, then back to me, head tilted, then walked up. That's so good. Oh, we stan a cosplayer who stays in character. We love that. We love that. I love seeing those YouTube shorts of like little innocuous things like shake my hand in character. I love just seeing how different people embody their characters. Yeah, honestly, we need a Pablo spin-off and a Mary spin-off and an Amanda spin-off. Like, we could just have Dream Mummies, or I feel like I came up with a better name than Dream Mummies, but it's gone out of my head now. Magical Mummies! Magical Mothers. Magical Mothers actually could be fun. And Pablo can just be the honorary non-gender conforming person who's in both versions. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Wait. No, absolutely not. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for pop. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad. No, you don't understand. The last time they played the open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut down. What the fuck did the bassist do? They also refused to pay for the rings. Oh, fuck that. Yikes.
Oh.
Magical Mother sounds like Sailor Moon 20 years later. Oh, I kind of dig that concept of like trying to save the world, but also you've got kids to look after and housework to do, and maybe you're trying to juggle a job, and then you've got like not only do you have the expectation. We'll say for the second that it's in fantasy Japan with some of the very heavy weight of gender roles. So you've got to keep the house in order, you've got very traditional expectations, and then you've got a fucking third, maybe you've got a job, but maybe you don't, depending on your situation. And if you do have a job, maybe you're facing some slack for not being a stay-at-home mum. And no matter what your situation is, at night time, you're still going to go out and be a magical girl, even though your bones hurt and your knees are cracking. Oh, I want this. I want this. Watch Black Heaven. Yes, I'm in. Also, I'm clipping this so I can remember this idea because I kind of want to make this a thing now. I want to write this book. Though obviously if I wrote it, it would have to be set in like UK because I don't have the experience to write about gender roles in Japan. The series about the middle-aged members of a short-lived heavy metal band and their unexpected role in an alien interstellar war. That sounds so good. Dave says, you should know all about it. You're a magical girl 24/7. Weesht. Dang, who gave Dave all this energy today? Not quite what you described, but close. I'm into it. Same theme. Black Heaven. Got it. I'm writing that down. I really enjoy... I've got the book on my shelf. Let me check the name. I'm looking for the name. Sleepless Domain by Mary Cagle. Is about... it's about magical girls, but it's really good at showing the struggles of trying to keep up a school life and an active academic career when you're also having to be a magical girl at night. And the school system is trying to adjust because magical girls are a known thing in this universe. So they try to adjust and be a bit more... schedule a bit around the people that have to go out at night. But then it gets really weird, and you've got some schools that are magical girl only, which are better at catering for it. Some schools are mixed, where it's a struggle. Some schools where it might try to be mixed, but the people that aren't magical are feeling really left out. It's really, really interesting. And also what happens if one of the magical girls loses her ability to be a magical girl. There's a lot of death in it, so a lot of them just straight up die. But there's also the situation of what happens if a magical girl is no longer a magical girl, and this life they've built for themselves, this fame, this career they've been building for all their school years, this fancy magical girl school they're in, they now have to leave all their social groups. It's really, really interesting. That is Sleepless Domain by Mary Cagle. And Zara's saying about Black Heaven, middle-aged Oji, I hope that's pronounced Oji. Middle-aged Oji Tanaka has a wife, a child, and a mundane job as a salaryman in Tokyo's modern society. But his life wasn't always so dull. 15 years ago, he was known as Gabriel, lead guitar of a short-lived heavy metal band called Black Heaven. Oji's life takes a sudden turn when he's invited by an enigmatic woman to pick up his Gibson Flying V and once again displays legendary guitar skills. Oh, that's cool. Little does he know the effects this will have on his family or the other remaining members of Black Heaven on an alien interstellar war with a mysterious ultimate weapon, or on the fate of the planet Earth. Oh, that sounds heartbreaking, but really, really fun. Okay, I might need to check. I'm definitely need to check that out. Thank you for the rec, Zara. That sounds really cool. So, we've got the Speakeasy band, which likes to cause chaos. And Matt says they are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside. All 17 of them. Bar the doors. They're not getting in. Bye, Doctor. Look after yourself. Love you. Take care. Take care. Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? I'll do it. I'll play. What are you doing?
Oh.
What? What would you even do? Stop talking. Close your mouth. This Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore! That scared me. I thought that was in my room. That trumpet noise scared the shit out of me. Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Carl! The AMV is 18 years old. You gotta link the AMV if it's not got spoilers.
Hey.
Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Oh god, Carl, what a mood. What a mood. I'm gonna screen cap that, because god, what a mood. Just absolutely true. Relatable content. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not! As sure as ska is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat. Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Hey, that rhymed! The context is missing, so you'll be fine. Got it, yes, definitely share that in, like, stuff that was mentioned on stream. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes.
Hey.
Thank you, Carl. I owe you big time. Time to go die on stage, yay! I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show begin. The house is packed now, with a few people even standing outside to watch. Oh no, what have I gotten myself into? Sippy sippy, I am brew. Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Dad, if you brought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes I'd be okay with you wearing them, I swear to... I agreed to pull out my ska.
Hey.
No. Absolutely not. I had to. It was to help Matt, Amanda. Dad, I love you and I support you and your endless thirst for hot men. But we left ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option, Amanda. I'm so sorry. Zara says I was bad and spent the last of my food budget on Pepsi cream soda. Zar! Zar! I want to be supportive because tasty beverages, but you haven't. You had 2 Nature Valley bars for dinner. Please tell me you've got something in the cupboard or in the freezer. Okay, you got cheese and ham too. Okay, I'm proud of you for that part. Have you got some bread that you can combine to make a full fantasy meal? Cheese, ham, bread, job done. I just have to play the thing, Amanda. Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments anymore. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. That was your lunch today. Zar! What about your dinner? Do you have something in the cupboard? Something in a tin? Something in the freezer? You gotta have something somewhere. Something somewhere, Zar. Does Edinburgh have one of those, like, really cool religious temples you can go to where they'll feed you if you're incompetent? Like they do in London. I love those places. I have a lot of chicken in the freezer. Can any of it be made into dinner tonight? I believe in you, Zar. I believe in you. You can find the chicken. You can make it happen. Yes! Go for it, Zar. Go obtain the chicken. Go live your chickeny dreams. I'm cheering you on. Your friends all believe in you and your ability to make a chicken. I promise. But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand, Dad. So here first, Katie thinks the homeless are incompetent. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. You faking a hot take here. Faking a hot take. I just think it's neat that they provide free food to everyone regardless of reason, and sometimes that reason can just be, I'm bad at looking after myself and I would like a hot meal, please. I think it's very honourable that they do not means check their charitable contributions to the world. Katie hates poor people. Change his name to Katie Cha-ching! Money $sign she. I don't know how you pronounce that. Katie she, but it's got like a cha-ching. The mosque near me has a kitchen. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love that. I really want to visit the place in London that gives out free meals a couple of times every day. I just think they're really cool. Of course. My new last name's gonna be Fireblast. Amanda Fireblast. Amanda? Or maybe Cold Steel. Amanda Cold Steel. Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. You're thinking of the Sikh temple. That makes sense, that makes sense. Because I know mosques do it as well quite often. But I think in London the only one that does it is the Sikh temple. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. Oh, cute boy is nervous. And I'm so nervous too. I can't stop staring at his mouth and that makes me even more nervous. We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or might have seen before, but would like to see again, and I'm rambling now, I'm sorry. He's so relatable. Aw, Matt. So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage, Vacant Vale. The crowd cheers again and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his set. Thank you everyone, this one is called Witch House Never Dies and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass, layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show, and it's such a cool name as well. Veil wearers. The Gurdwara Shri Guru Singh Sabha and South Hall. I think that's how you say it, right? My brain's malfunctioning. They feed over 10,000 people every day. Food is mostly made by elderly grannies and served by young men. That's so randomly specific, but I love it. I love it. That's delightful. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk of my car after the show. I'd also like to thank my mum for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, ma! Love you, honey! Oh, we love wholesome mums. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely didn't see that coming, especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre. Once he's done, he vacates the stage, and Matt jumps back up again. Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo! Hey, Inspector Arashi, look, it's the Arashi. How are you doing, lovely Arashi? Are you having a good week? How's everything going? Are you at the transition period between jobs yet, or is that not yet? Oh, hey, look, I know that guy too. He once threatened me. Dave didn't threaten you. I'm pretty sure you threatened him first. Who threatened who first? Oh no, they're fighting. Sounds likely. Okay, maybe he did threaten you. Arashi! I'm on break until new work starts now. Oh, fantastic. Are you having a good time on your break? What are you up to? Because I bet you're up to lots of exciting adventures, because it's you. And you have a fun, active social life, and I'm jealous. I played some Subnautica VR earlier. That sounds fucking terrifying, I won't lie. But also kind of tempting. But mostly terrifying. But tempting. And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who've been tearing up the East Coast with ride punk for 3 years now. Oh, sorry, 3 tiers now. Years, I meant years, 3 years. Sorry, they're writing on my hand smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you all that I'm sweating, I'm sorry. Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. God, I have a pack next few days. What are you up to, Zara? Tell me. Cinema? I got mods installed, so I had that 3-kilometer beast in the waters. That sounds terrifying. Dave says, like, I don't remember it, but I also don't doubt it. My pure primal sexual energy frightens many people. Sure, Dave, sure. The ADHD burst of executive function had to be embraced. Yes! Yes, what all is on, Zar? What all is on? Good for you. Use the executive function while it's there. That's the thing. In the summer months, you've got to kind of use the energy because y'all are prepared for the winter when we're going to lose our energy levels dramatically, right? Because I used to be in denial about that. I used to be like, oh, I'm so productive in the fall and winter. I'll get all my writing projects done. And I need to accept that a significant chunk of my winter is going to be spent, like, just in the depression hole. Because as much as my depression may be managed, when the seasons get rough, it is going to reappear and I don't get a choice in that. So I'm going to spend a bunch of my winter in the hole, and I need to make peace with that. And also I need to use my sad lamp more often. Thursday union meeting, Friday get your sofa bed, Sunday RPG and card games, Sunday board games. Oh, hell yeah! I can stream it later for you in Discord if you want to see Philosophobia about the Philosophobe. I don't understand. Does the modding remove some of the horror elements? But no, I'm good, Arashi, thank you, I'm good. But after this stream, I am basically just gonna go straight to Catgirl bedtime because this work week has been rough. And I am behind on all the things, so it's basically just stream in bed for me. I love being in the hole! What I'm hearing is during winter I gotta bully Katie for collabs so she stops being depressed. So no, because then I'll miss collabs and then I'll feel even worse. In the winter, my energy levels will drop, and that is a perfectly natural thing for all the cats. I meant more like I don't fear to look into the abyss. Okay. The executive function is the furniture moving. That's true, that was today, yeah, you tore through that. Fuck you, get bullied for cozy stream. I cannot be bullied out of being cozy. My cozy armor is level 100. I am unbullyable when it comes to matters of being cozy. Self-care important. Self-care more powerful. And yesterday, damn, 2 days of furniture moving, Zar. Hell yeah, proud of you. That's incredible. I will make a cozy just chatting game if I have to. I want to see that. I want to see that. Arashi making a cozy just chatting game out of spite. We'll make you an after stream nest. I'm fine, don't worry, I'm fine. I'm just conscious that I'm behind on all the things.
Hey.
Put your hands together for the third waves. This is the riot punk band. Buzzcut Molly from Vinyl Fantasy 7s takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colourful hair and fishnet stockings. It's my people. All of them are wearing combat boots and all of them look mad about something. It's my people. It would probably just be a virtual room of lots of interactable stuff, from books to just coffee, hot choco, etc. That sounds incredible. That sounds incredible, honestly. Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic, female-fronted punk rock. Hell yeah, Rashi, do it. Dave says that sounds like a VR chat room, and Zara says so VR chat. Same brain cell. I was gonna say it's kind of like Spirit City Lo-Fi. But I also think that's also a great other description. I love Spirit City Lo-Fi though, it's so good. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself. Dad. Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. After the third waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but just ends up spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. Oh no! Hot coffee! I ripped 20 acids to make this interesting room. Yep. I want to show you all my avatar in VR chat. Do it, Zar! If you want, you can put in stuff that was mentioned on stream. Or you could do a VR stream and show us that way. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here, and I will say in defense of VR chat rooms, some of them are really unique and hand modeled and beautiful. There's some really fucking good rooms on there. Katie never saw my old VR chat model where I was a ghost ball. Yep, and you haven't seen my old VR chat model where I was my old 3D model, but horribly broken and malfunctioning because I could never get it to work. Yay! I miss the days of just wandering around VR chat looking at the cool settings. I should go for a wander again, get some like background inspiration. Katie would love that model. It's grabbable, squishable, and very eatable. That sounds incredible, even though I'm a poor person in VR chat terms. I've only got the Quest, so I could not grab. Grabbing would be denied, but I could appreciate. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys, and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Oh no, if only a hot barista could swoop in to save the day. I can invite you to some of the clubs I go to. Does that involve social interactions, or because I am terrible at that in VR chat. I literally I go to the worlds, I set them to private, I wander around and have a good time, and then I'll leave. I am full-on introvert. I have no social skills. Zargo karaoke clubs, hell yeah. I just like going into the pretty worlds in private mode and just kind of wandering. I have a good time. I appreciate the art, but not the people. Introvert mode, maximum. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. Flat white stripes! No joke, Dad, I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. I'm going to die on stage. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones and laptop charger into the same bag. Oh! But Carl, you have never experienced trying to untangle fine jewellery chains. That is the worst. That is the worst. Fine jewellery chains just live to make the worst possible tangles. You can always X if you don't want to be danced on. There are clubs with dancers rather than monthly dancing. Like, I wouldn't complain about being danced on, but I don't know how to tip in VR chat, and that would feel rude. I just sing karaoke in VR chat last time I sang in Digimon openings. Which karaoke room do you go to that has Digimon songs? I want to go there. I want to go there. That sounds incredible. That sounds like a dream, honestly. You just emote dollars. Oh. That's achievable. That's something even I could do. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, Carl. Are you doing okay? I'm totally fine! I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm... here. You haven't lived until you've had a 10-foot tall furry dance. That sounds incredible, I will not lie. It was for custom karaoke. Basically, you send in YouTube links and they rip the subtitles for singing. Oh, fancy. Hey. Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Carl. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage. Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Hey. Now this person, who is my friend, is making their return to stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Scammunist Manifesto, Carl Tichy. That's me! Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Carl, but you can call me by my stage name. Frankie Two-Tone. The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano.
Carl, what did you do?
Carl! That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess it's some good stage banter. And now I have to play a song. This song is called Beat Me Up, Scotty. Hee hee. Well, back to it then. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Ah! No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through the whole song and I'll save the day. Here goes nothing. Wait, how do I control my hands?
Tickle that ivory.
I can't. La 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 la. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh no. Woo. Singing that easy ska tune. Oh, I can keyboard with my hands. Unity, unity. Watch us fill up the room. Boogity, boogity. Rude boys coming for you. Boo, boo, boo. Take warning. If you don't skank tonight, oh, it'll be alarming. Wonderful. It says I'm wonderful. I smooth. Everybody ska. Beat me up, Scotty. Ska, 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 ska. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and oons, oons. Beat me up to the Star Trek Enterprise. Woo! Boots and cats and boots and cats and pew, 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 pew. Da 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 da, piano solo. Pew, 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 pew. Billy, billy, pew. Billy, 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 billy. Bravo! Woof! Good job, me! Doo-doo! Doing your best deserves an S. Hell yes! I look up at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no!
Good job.
Oh no! I'm listening. Good job! Thank you, Czar. Good job. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody ska? Everybody ska, please? Please? Everybody ska? For me? For me? Please ska? Please ska for me. Everybody ska!
Hey.
Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing around now. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus. Beat me up, Scotty! Beat me up, Scotty!
Hey.
Beat me up, Scotty, to the Star Trek Enterprise! Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school.
Hey.
We make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild! I'm moist with sweat, head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella! The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name. Matt Sella, Matt Sella, Matt Sella.
Oh.
They want to hear you play, man.
Hey.
Matt smiles.
Oh.
I think I'm ready. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda and we look towards the stage.
Hey.
Hey everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back.
Oh.
This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We're good friends! We both smile.
Oh.
You helped me to be able to do this again.
Hey.
Thank you.
Oh.
This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. I'm going to. Oh, I can't switch to the non-copyright music. I wanted to see what it was. Ah! They know that I'm streaming. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again.
Oh.
Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial darkwave ska? Oh, Damien's such a sweetie. I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What? I didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. Aww. Aww. The crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. Honk honk, hi Hellhound. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbours with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Enjoy your daily egg, Hellhound. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversation with a couple of stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt. Hey, dude. Need help closing up? I'd love that, actually. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Hell yeah! Shirts of the finest quality. Every step of production from thread to stitch overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far. We head back into the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there. All in all, it ended up being pretty cute. Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me they once tried to do street performance down the road, and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again? Yeah, it really did. I heard you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long. Yeah. Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out. He takes a deep breath. I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as all hell, which is, not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave it up. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner. Someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Until tonight. What changed, I say, the most oblivious man in this empty coffee shop? You. Blood rushes to my face. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself, and I don't want anyone else having to feel that bad. The power of being really fucking scared. But when I got there and started playing for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I'd spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it. Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone, so thank you. Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out like that for me. Especially considering all of this. That really means a lot to me. Well, you mean a lot to me. Oh! Oh! You mean a lot to me. Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth. Oh god, I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. Oh my god, that's so heckin' cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's so heckin' cute. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth and I can't help but laugh too, our teeth knocking against each other. Oh, that's so heckin' cute. Ow. The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. That's not what the fanfics have told me, Matt. Maybe you're right. Let's go back to my place. Pet every dog! Date complete. Poker buddy, high. Dad nap low. Ska, medium. Band puns, medium.
That was the Holland 1945 of dates.
Rank S. Open mic, maximum. Guitar, pretty high. King of Carrot Flowers. That's the name of Matt's achievement. I assume it's a music reference that I'm missing. It's really familiar. But my brain just thinks of a little rabbit in a field of carrots. I have everything finally set up. It's Amanda come home time. Let's Amanda go go. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. The life of crime is catching up with you.
Dad. Yes.
Ice Road Trucker box set. Surprise dads. Consider this your graduation party.
Yes.
With a mac and cheese bar and ice cream cakes and all the good tasty foods that make me hungry every time. Carl, my dude, Pablo, how's the shirt business going? I got all the shirts. All of them are awesome. Get them out of the back of my car. I'm also selling my mum's world famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Carl, Brian! Bro. Creepy church, creepy church. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Amanda doing zoomies. Pew pew. Sad Robert. Oh. Bye, Robert. I stare at Lucien. We keep the oregano betrayal to ourselves. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in the corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself as at the top of the pecking order. Really?
Huh.
No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Be yourself, don't worry about being cool, you'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. Yeah, get stuck, kiddo. Hey guys. Hey Amanda's dad. Carmencita here's getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. Flute it is. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow? Yeah, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys. Oh, carrot cake. That's not dinner though, but okay. I better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. Back porch. Do. Amanda. I look up to see Matt smiling at me. I take a seat next to Matt as the last guests make their way out of the party. Oh, he really fits this cherry blossom scene. I love it.
Hey.
Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thank you for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee I could put something together. Only if I get the DJ. Matt looks down at his hands. It seems like he does this whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say. Hey. I just wanted to say that Ah, gosh, this is gonna come out dumb no matter how I say it, so here goes.
Hey.
I haven't felt this happy in a long time. Whoa. You brought out the best in me. And it wasn't just because of the ska, but the ska helped, right? Right? Although that was really cute. Yay, the ska helped!
Hey.
Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to keep doing that. We make a pretty good team, you know? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing. And the music singing. And pretty much everything else related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. Pew pew. I'm also good at kissing, so, you know, that's a big, big plus.
Hey.
That's true. You are very nice to kiss. I slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles. Oh, they're so soft. They're so soft.
Hey.
See? That was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. It feels really great to be writing again. Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you're comfortable sharing it with me. Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later. You know I'm gonna insist that we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulders and sighs happily. You know what? I'd actually like that. Aww, wholesome. Soft boy hours. Soft boy hours, soft boy hours, soft boy hours. Art? Oh, holy shit! The game's been holding out on us by having Matt cover that up. Oh damn! Dang dang diggity dam! Dang dang diggity dang! Prepare yourself for the ending. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. That's phenomenal. That is peak ending art. And I love how they've got all the different nuts tuned to different. They've got the tuning right. It feels like it's definitely been referenced. Oh. And he's got his bracelet and his watch and all the tattoos. Oh man. And a little like that's a mother-in-law's tongue, I'm pretty sure, in the background. That is some good art. That's the good shit right there. Who's gonna be? Who's it gonna be? And with that, we are finished all the good routes of Dream Daddy.